So you're thinking about living in Colorado, but you're not exactly sure what it's all about or what it's got to offer? Maybe you think it might be too expensive because you see numbers on the news like median home prices up X amount of dollars or cost of living is XYZ. Well, stick around because today in this video, we're actually going to tour 3 different properties in Arvada that are well below the median list price. So stick with me, let's get after it. Now, if this is your first time to the channel, welcome. My name's Adam Mayfield. I'm a licensed real estate agent here in Colorado, and I love helping people make a smooth move here to the Mile High City. As I mentioned, we're going to take a look in one suburb in particular. That's Arvada, Colorado, just in the northwest section of the Denver metro area, where median home prices, if you could believe it, with last month's data, came in at just over $700,000. Now that's much higher than the Denver metro area median home price, which calculates these prices among the 7 counties of the Denver metro area. As of November 2024, that number came in at $585,000. So those two numbers tell us that homes are more expensive in Arvada, and because of that, I found 3 that are under the Denver metro median list price that we're going to look at today. So let's go ahead, pack up here, and head on out to our first property. All right, here we are at our first house. We're in the Club Crest neighborhood, and this house is 3-bed, 2-bath, listed at $515,000. Let's go ahead and step on in. All right, so when you first walk in, a little dark, not a lot of overhead lighting, but this is a nice little living room area with a dedicated dining room. Sorry for the echo, it's a vacant house. Hopefully it's not too bad. But as you make your way on through, it's kind of nice. It flows right into this nice kitchen. Looks like these cabinets and countertops are up to date. I mean, white appliances are coming back in style. So that's kind of nice that you really don't have to do anything in terms of the kitchen. And I like how they made the overhang here so you can have some bar stools and seating there, a little less informal when it comes to eating food here rather than going into that dining room. This is probably where you would have your television. I would imagine a little, again, less formal versus the living room as you first walk in. So I like the flow. The flooring is nice. We've got a bathroom on this end right here, along with the washer and dryer. So that's what we're seeing here, just kind of the half bath with access to the garage. Right here, nice big garage, which is really nice. And again, this house is 3-bed, 2-bath, listed at $1,515,000. Moving our way through, got a little coat closet by the door. That's always nice. It's those little things that sometimes you don't think of until you don't have it. So moving on up, we're going to see another bathroom straight ahead of us. And to this side, one of the bedrooms. I mean, really spacious, really nice. Looks like they might have just updated the carpet as well. Large closet, lots of light with that big window. Hallway here. I mean, the updates to these light fixtures, it looks like it's throughout. So that's nice. I mean, the rest of the bedrooms, though, they just have these lamps that are plugged in for now because there are no overhead lights. But this is the second bedroom that's up here, a little bit smaller than the one next to it. But this landing here has all 3 bedrooms and then the bathroom there. And then you step into the primary, bigger bedroom, looks like a bigger closet, and then you've got, an ensuite 3/4. So you've got just the shower, small sink and toilet. And I know that sink looks really small. It's interesting. I mean, recently I've been watching kind of like House Hunters International, and you see that all the time, and people are just like, oh, that's not like we're used to in Texas or wherever. I want to point this out too. We'll probably see a few of these. Swamp cooler, evaporative cooler instead of central AC. Very common here in Colorado. So that's how you're going to get your cold air here. Then they have a forced air furnace. I can feel it working. It is December, but somehow it's 50 degrees outside. I think the wife and I are actually going to go play golf this weekend because it'll be 59 or so. Like we say, Coloradans love their outdoor activities, regardless of what time of year. Since we're here, let's check out the back patio. Okay, not bad. I mean, I don't know why this fence is here like this, because it appears that the property line, yeah, there's another fence back here. So maybe just for privacy reasons, since the street's right there. But this is a very big lot. Got a little shed over there. Got some view of the mountains. Very quiet area over here in Club Crest. I mean, the yellow paint isn't the best. But I mean, I see a purple house over there. So that tells me you can paint this house whatever color you desire. There is no HOA. Okay, so we've been on the main floor. Back here from the outside, got the kitchen right there. We've got the laundry room and bathroom here. So that's where all your guests would go if they're over having a party. Or we can go down here into the basement. So let's check that out. Oh wow, look at that fireplace. That's pretty cool. All right, so basically, I think it's about 400 square feet or so down here. So really, maybe you can put a foosball table, get your movie screen going or something like that. Got a little storage over here. Got your furnace and mechanicals right there. So not a whole lot going on down here in terms of rooms. There's just this one room, but very big focal point there with that fireplace. So I think we'll wrap up here at this house. We're trying to look at houses, tour homes that are under the median list point right now as of, well, it's December data. So as of December 2024, that 7-county Denver Metro median price point was at $585,000. So we're well below that number. And, of course, it's not a brand new home. You might want to knock down the popcorn ceiling and do some other things, but because we're so low, what some of these other homes are going for, you'll have some money to do that, and that'll in turn give you a better return on your investment. So just wanted to point that out, and then also point out, this is a really nice big window. You can see these other houses over here. It is December, like I said. Looks like they go all out for Christmas, which is cool. Arvada is very community oriented. And if you can find a house that you feel like fits your needs, all you got to do is just give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, and we can talk about the more analytical side of things if that's what you're into, as well as making sure that we're going to find your property that fits your needs. So I'll wrap up here. We will get all these lights, and we'll drive around the neighborhood a little bit as we make our way over to our next house. All right, guys, so we're up here in Arvada in the Hackberry Hill neighborhood. Let's go on inside this house and check it out. All right guys, so we're stepping into this property here. First thing I see when we walk in, got a clear shot to the kitchen. Looks like there might be a little dining room over there. Obviously we're in kind of the living room area right here. And it's not huge, but I think, obviously it would work. It's been working since 1971 apparently. That's when the house was built. In terms of television, I'd probably put it right there. Couch, chairs, boom, pretty easy. Got a nice window. Now we can tell it's definitely been in the 70s. Got some wallpaper here in the kitchen, but I like the flow. I like the flow here. So this is a typical layout here in Arvada and really a lot of cities around the Denver metro area. It's called a tri-level. So, you got your first level here as you walk in. Generally it's just the kitchen and living area. So that you can see you've got stairs going down and stairs going up. So that's where they get the name tri, right? 1, 2, 3. Now this particular house actually has another fourth one going down, but we'll check that out at the end. So we're coming up the stairs here. Got a bathroom on this side and a bedroom on this side. Nice little built-in here. This house has a total of 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. About 1,744 square feet there. So I'll just flip around. They've already done some updating in this bathroom and in the bathroom downstairs. So that's really nice. They've already got a start on that. So there's 1 bedroom, 1 bath. Keep going straight here. Got another bedroom here. All of these rooms seem to be a pretty good size. Again, 4 bed, 2 bath. We're listed at $549,000. And I know we've been talking about median home prices, and part of the job of an agent is to not only show you a house, but get you a good deal. Wow, I'm stepping into the primary bedroom here, and it's definitely the primary, much bigger. It's got ensuite access here to the bathroom, but you also have access to this bathroom from the hallway. So we've been talking about median home prices, and that's just one metric you can use to try to determine if this is a good deal or not. Actually, as of filming this, the median home price in Arvada is much higher than just the 7 counties of the Denver metro. I was actually at $715,000. So in terms of the average list price for Arvada right now, based on the data from last month, we always get last month's data, this seems like it could be a good deal. All right, so that's the upstairs and the main level here. Just off the kitchen, actually, we'll show you is the backyard. Nice deck. Step out on this nice deck here. And we're facing west here. You can see maybe through the crevice in between, there's a little mountain view. But really big deck, really big yard. Nice slider. Even comes down here. It's like the built this deck on. This is original, probably down here, just this patio. A little bit of cracks in this concrete. I've heard from inspectors on multiple occasions. There's 2 types of concrete here in Colorado. There's freshly poured concrete, and then there's cracked concrete. I may have pointed them out before, but we'll check the driveway outside. I'm sure it's probably got a little bit of crack, but nothing to worry there. It's normal. We can talk about soil movement and the types of soil when you give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. Up there I could see a little garden, and I didn't realize, we might have some solar panels up here. So that's really nice. Another upgrade to the home. So, even though the house is a little bit dated, I think if you really put some sweat equity into it, homes are people's generally biggest purchase and also biggest asset when it comes to retirement. So putting some time, money, and effort into this house might be worthwhile. Okay, back inside. I'm walking around more and more, and you can tell, these cabinets are beat up. I don't know if paint's gonna bring them back. You could sand them down. Just looking at this air vent here. I mean, even if your budget is $750,000, I still want to find you a good deal. So again, this one is at $549,000, which is under the median price point right now in the Denver metro area. So just keep that in mind. I mean, if you don't want to do any work to a home and you want to spend your entire budget, we can find you a house that's going to be a little less need of some TLC. But for now, that's what the house we're in, and we're on the third kind of like living area here. Another kind of rompous room, if you will. We've got a fireplace, some wood paneling straight out of the 70s. And over here is going to be the access to the garage. Nice coupe car garage. They even get you outside. And like I mentioned before, this house has another level down to the bottom here. Let's check it out. I know this one room here was really weird, really small. I'd probably use it for some storage or something. I mean, I'm not a tall guy and I feel claustrophobic. Right here though, is where your washroom is. And oddly enough, I mean, they did redo the bathroom down here as well. So I know those can be big ticket items. They also help increase the value of a property the most. Bathrooms and kitchen. So here's this other bedroom. Now this is considered the fourth bedroom. That one over there wouldn't be considered a fourth bedroom. Remember, we had 3 up top. This one will be the fourth, and I say that because there's a way for you to exit the house. We always talk about egress windows. When we see them, identifying them as an actual bathroom. This one did not. So if heaven forbid there was a fire, let's say from the dryer vent, maybe you didn't clean out the lint or something and it caught fire over time, you'd be able to escape out of that bedroom out there. That's why it's considered a bedroom, where the other one isn't. So that's the nuts and bolts of this house here. We've got 1,700 square feet. Oh, the other thing I wanted to mention too is they've got an attic fan and evaporative cooler, which if you haven't lived or are not familiar with those, instead of a central AC unit, we've got these units. I'm trying to see on any of these houses if there's any out there that I can kind of point out. Basically, it is a fan that runs over a filter that's wet and pushes out cold air. Oh yeah, you can see it up on the, let me make sure. So that's the evaporative cooler, or what we call a swamp cooler. And it's only comes out of that vent in the ceiling. So it doesn't come out of all the ducts like you would a central AC, but it really does a great job of cooling the home at least by 10 degrees. And they're very common here in Colorado. They're more efficient, less parts to break down. You don't have Freon or anything like that where you might need service on. So just wanted to point that out in this house. What I'll do is wrap up, we'll get all the lights, drive around the neighborhood, and head on over to the next property. All right, guys, so we're here at our next stop. This house is a 4-bed, 2-bath, tri-level again, and it's listed at $575,000. We're in the Kings Mill neighborhood, so let's go ahead and step on in. But before we do, I'll just flip around. Stanley Lake is right back there. You can see some mountain ridges. Very nice, quiet neighborhood, and we're on a cul-de-sac. So kind of the theme today is sticking under the median price point for the Denver metro area and well below Arvada, which is where we've seen 3 houses today. So as we walk in, much bigger living space as the other 2 houses that we've looked at, and kind of the same layout though in terms of the tri-level. So we've got our living room here, walk into a dining room and kitchen. You got stairs going down and stairs going up. This house was also built in the 70s, 79. Some of the items you can see, maybe the cabinets kind of reflect that, but the bones are really great. I do like, and you can tell this is a little bit more spacious here for this home, and that's probably why they've got it listed at $575, the top end of the 3 that we've seen. So the kitchen, again, some updates in here could go a long way, but that's why you hire someone like me to help you find a home that'll fit your needs and then also give you a return on your investment. So this kitchen here leads right into the garage, which is really nice. You come in from the grocery store, unload everything here. You don't have to lug it all around up or down. Fit a nice table here. Again, that's the living room, probably more of a formal living room there. That's kind of the beauty of these tri-level homes. You get more of a sitting area, and down here is kind of more of the relaxed kind of area, I guess. The fireplace. This is where I would see you'd have your television. You can see up into the kitchen. We've got a little bathroom right here on this level with a nice shower. So that's cool. Backing up here, I mean, this is covered up with some curtains, but this is where your mechanical room is, your washroom, your washer room, and another bedroom here. This is the 4th. The other 3 are up, similar to the other ones we've seen. I mean, the wood paneling is cool. It's kind of like you're in a cabin. Definitely out of the 70s for sure, but it's kind of nice. Nice big room. I like this wallpaper. That's kind of cool and vintage. So that's kind of the informal level. Back up the stairs. Again, we've got our kitchen. Like that big old picture window. Lots of bright light in here. And you can notice not a lot of overhead lights. That's how it's built for the times. But these windows are definitely letting in a lot of light. We've made it up to the bathroom on the top level. That's the full bath, very similar. That door shares with the primary room here. So that door for the bathroom is right here. So we've seen that already before. Very big room, very green carpet. But sometimes in these homes, you'll find some hardwood floors under the carpet. I don't think this one would have it just because of the age. Usually it's more 50s and 60s. But new carpet, and this would be a whole new room. Big walk-in closet. It even has a nice window. Again, letting in all that light. You can see the mountains there. So that's the primary. And then we've got 2 more rooms flanking over here. We'll just cross over into the first one. Blue carpet, Avalanche room. Go Avalanche. That's the hockey team here in Colorado. Obviously, it looks like it was a kid's room. Good size though, very good size room for that second bedroom. And then we'll move into the third. Now this is probably a kid's room too. I've never seen that before. This house has popcorn ceiling throughout, but this homeowner, or one of the homeowners, removed up to the point to where it looks like clouds. So that's interesting. But I think this green paint really makes it dark. Otherwise, it would be pretty bright. Got a big window right here, looking out into that huge backyard, which definitely needs some love. It is December, as we've said, but I'm not sure how much grass is back there. So again, 3 bedrooms up here. We go down the stairs, kind of have your living areas, Down there for more informal, and then kitchen goes out slider to that backyard that we were just looking at. Got a built-in dog run over there. You can do a lot of cool things out here. A lot of cool things. So let's step inside. And again, we've been checking out houses here in Arvada. This is the north end. All of these houses, it's in Jefferson County. So you got Jefferson County school districts. For this particular home, we're really close to Pomona High School. Would be the high school that you would roll into here in the King Mill neighborhood. So I think that wraps it up. I mean, really the point today was to just pick a number, I mean, that you might see in the news or something. Median home prices. Yes, everything's expensive nowadays, but just because it's the median or what things are being selling for doesn't mean that we can't find you something with some great bones, lots of space in a great neighborhood that needs a little bit of updating. And you can do that over time, guys. I mean, the average appreciation rate here in Colorado the past few years has been 6%. So if we can find you something that's affordable, that fits your budget and fits your needs, let's talk about, okay, what is it going to take to get new cabinets or just paint them, maybe new carpet? What does that look like? Does it help you in the long run? Do you feel like you're going to stay here for 5 to 7 years, 10 years, maybe even plus? Those are all things you want to consider when buying a home. Not just, is it next to my favorite restaurant, or is there a cool coffee shop around the corner? Because I guarantee you guys, all those things are available. The coffee shops, cool parks and trails. You can find those pretty much in every neighborhood if you know where to look, and I do. So whether you're moving in, I don't know, 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 months, 9 years, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. And if you like what you've seen, hit subscribe, tap that bell, get a thumbs up, so you'll be notified every time we put out new content. Now, I'll wrap up here. We'll get the lights as always, drive around the neighborhood so you can get an idea of what's going on up here. And until next time, we'll see you around town.